When we started Global Americans 5 years ago, the idea was to give a voice to a new generation, to a diverse generation that spoke to the integration of Latin America globally, both diplomatically, economically, and culturally, as well as the US's integration into the Western Hemisphere. Little did we know at the time how relevant that would become, given the countervailing pressures. Latin America being really diversified in terms of populism, concerns about human rights, and the US's own sort of nationalistic populist project. And I feel proud that perhaps serendipitously, we provided a platform for that voice, to be honest, in ways that I don't think we imagined 5 years ago would be as necessary as it is now.
When I want a nonpartisan or a bipartisan viewpoint on policy and what we need to do to bring our hemisphere together, I look to Global Americans. And I know with the expertise that Global Americans present as a not-for-profit, that we together can make our hemisphere stronger.
Global Americans, through its research funded by Ford Foundation and other entities on a range of topics, particularly related to U.S.-Latin American relations, had a great impact on policymakers. The sessions that it's had before Congress, members of the executive, to talk about bringing so many people together, so many experts to produce a product that is impactful, that analyzes the complexity of the region and of the relationship, is a testament to the impact that Global Americans has had in a very short period of time. And it's why I, as director of the Kimberly-Reed Latin American Caribbean Center at Florida International University, have been supportive, not only as an individual, but as an institution.
This is a group that is very important in talking about the issues of our hemisphere and where the U.S. plays an important role, but where we as a whole hemisphere need to understand and address our issues.
I think the Global Americans have come a long way, and today we take the time to congratulate Global Americans for his 5th anniversary, so happy birthday. We move forward with Guy Mentel, who very excitedly took the position of Chris and has done a tremendous job to bring Global Americans to a premier level in terms of organizations related to think tanks in the region. I think that going forward, we should continue to excel and grow. We have done many things if we look back, but let's look forward and feel that this organization will have a tremendous impact.
Pleased and proud to congratulate Global Americans for carrying through his long-term vision of what a new forum or think tank could look like and do. That is to say, could bring new content, could be flexible, could be agile, could be creative, and could be fearless. And that is produced through its daily publications, its weekly publications, its reports that are issued, which brings the views and the voices of people who are critical players in Latin America or about Latin America to those folks who have never seen or heard from these people before, but whose voices are critical in the discussion.
Global Americans remains my one-stop shop for nuanced analysis on the most pressing issues confronting Latin America and the Caribbean. And I'm grateful that your coverage features countries and themes that may not necessarily get a lot of traction in the US mainstream press.
COVID is changing everything, and it's going to change the policy in Latin America, it's going to change the countries, it's going to change the social structure, it's going to change the economy. Now more than ever, Global Americans has a big challenge, a big task, and a more reason to exist, and more work to do with the big talent that it has from all its members.
During these past 5 years, our organization has grown with important strides, focusing primarily on Latin America and the Caribbean's role on the global stage, in creating adequate advocacy tools for policymakers in the region, and giving them a strong voice in the U.S. and the global north.
Today, as we look at the 5th anniversary of this amazing project, we have seen the organization lead in policy discussions in the last 5 years. It has convened high-level working groups that have briefed Capitol Hill with support from the Ford Foundation.
Thank you for being such an important platform for diverse and critical ideas. And the best is yet to come.
Congratulations for the good job that is being done in supporting academic work, seminars, reflections, gathering leaders of the public and private sectors to improve the public policies and to have recommendations that will have an impact in future relations in the hemisphere.
Congratulations for the 5 years of Global Americans.
Congratulations.
Happy birthday to Global Americans.
Feliz aniversario. Buena suerte.
Congratulations on 5 years and many more.